The FBI, long a fortress of secrecy, is once again at the center of a national storm. On February 20, 2025, Kash Patel became the Bureau's 9th director after a razor-thin Senate vote, sparking immediate controversy. Patel, known for his Trump administration ties and lack of traditional law enforcement experience, wasted no time making waves. In a late-night social media post, Patel announced the declassification of FBI documents related to the 2020 election, alleging foreign interference by the Chinese Communist Party. This wasn't a quiet release, it was a public challenge to the official narrative of the past 5 years. Patel handed the files to Senator Chuck Grassley, igniting a high-stakes congressional inquiry. The documents detail a sophisticated foreign operation to influence the 2020 election in favor of Joe Biden. At the heart, a confidential source who provided actionable intelligence about a scheme to produce and distribute fraudulent documents for illegal voting. The release forces a fundamental re-examination of the 2020 election and the FBI's role in shaping public perception. Patel's move marks a sharp break from his predecessor, suggesting the Bureau may have suppressed evidence of fraud. The timing and nature of this declassification raise profound questions about the integrity of America's democratic institutions. The declassified files reveal a stunning claim. The Chinese Communist Party orchestrated a massive effort to flood the U.S. with high-quality counterfeit driver's licenses. These IDs were allegedly paired with fraudulent mail-in ballots to create thousands of phantom voters for Joe Biden. The operation exploited expanded mail-in voting, using fake IDs to bypass voter verification in key states. The FBI reportedly received this intelligence in August 2020, months before the election. Yet the Bureau failed to act or alert the public, raising serious questions about its priorities. Meanwhile, Customs and Border Protection intercepted large shipments of counterfeit licenses from China and Hong Kong, incidents previously dismissed as petty crime. The new documents suggest these shipments were part of a coordinated, politically motivated conspiracy. The American public was assured the election was secure, even as the FBI sat on evidence to the contrary. The puzzle pieces now fit: a foreign plot, ignored warnings, and a system vulnerable to exploitation. The narrative of foreign interference is no longer theoretical. It's documented and demands answers. The allegations of election fraud are deeply entwined with the Biden family's financial ties to China. Patel claims Chinese money flowed not just to Hunter Biden, but to key administration figures, including the CIA director. Investigations have uncovered millions from Chinese state-linked entities to Biden family businesses, often through opaque deals with firms like CEFC China Energy. The implication: Chinese investments weren't just business, they were strategic, cultivating influence at the highest levels of U.S. power. The declassified documents suggest a quid pro quo: financial benefits in exchange for political protection and a blind eye to foreign interference. The claims aren't based on anonymous sources alone, they're backed by testimony and digital evidence from inside the Biden circle. Hunter Biden's laptop, once dismissed as disinformation, contains emails and documents showing the family leveraged political connections for lucrative foreign deals. Tony Bobulinski, a former business partner, publicly stated Joe Biden was directly involved, slated to receive a cut from a Chinese joint venture. Devin Archer, another associate, testified that Hunter's value was his access to the Biden brand, with Joe Biden joining calls to impress foreign partners. This evidence reveals a pattern: the Biden name was monetized for foreign interests, especially in China. The financial and election interference allegations are two sides of the same coin, each reinforcing the other. Perhaps most damning is what the FBI did with its knowledge. The Bureau formally recalled the intelligence report on the Chinese fake ID plot on September 25, 2020, just after Director Wray told Congress there was no evidence of coordinated voter fraud. The recall buried the one report that contradicted Wray's public assurances. The official reasoned doubts about the source's credibility. But such concerns are usually handled by further investigation, not erasure. The timing, weeks before the election, suggests a desire to suppress, not verify, the intelligence. This decision protected the narrative of a secure election and shielded the Bureau from political fallout. Critics argue the FBI prioritized institutional stability over its duty to investigate credible threats. The contrast between Wray's caution and Patel's aggressive transparency exposes a deep schism within the agency. The FBI's credibility is now on the line, caught in the crossfire of America's partisan wars. Patel's revelations don't just cast doubt on the 2020 election, they fuel the ongoing impeachment inquiry into President Biden. House Republicans have traced millions in foreign payments to the Biden family, now linked to a possible Chinese plot to influence the presidency. The new evidence transforms the impeachment narrative from personal enrichment to a national security crisis. These allegations echo a broader pattern of Democratic Party controversies, from the 2016 DNC leaks to claims of deep state manipulation. Figures once dismissed as fringe, like Patrick Byrne, now find their warnings partially vindicated by official FBI documents. The Senate Judiciary Committee, led by Chuck Grassley, has launched a formal investigation, demanding all unclassified FBI material by July 1, 2025. This inquiry is a pivotal moment, pitting new FBI leadership against defenders of the 2020 election's legitimacy. The stakes, nothing less than public trust in American institutions. For years, claims of a compromised election were dismissed as misinformation. Now the FBI's own documents suggest otherwise. The revelation of suppressed intelligence risks shattering faith in the FBI, DOJ, and the press. The perception of a partisan double standard, one set of rules for each political tribe, threatens the rule of law. The Senate must navigate a polarized landscape where every fact is weaponized. Regardless of the outcome, the damage to public trust is profound, and rebuilding it may take a generation.